For ACUSports.com, I'm Grant Boone, talking with head men's basketball coach Joe Golding as practice continues with the start of the season, just 10 days away. So, Coach, as you've now had a couple of weeks, just give me a sense of what you've seen from your guys in practice.
We're still searching for consistency. I like our effort. I like our attitude. I think they're being very coachable. We've got a long ways to go. We got a bunch of new guys, and we talked yesterday about just being consistent. We did not have a good couple of days of practice last week. Late in the week, and I thought yesterday we came out and had a great practice, and I said that's what's kind of frustrating as a coach. You're always in search of consistency, and with a lot of new guys, that's tough to find, especially early.
Tell me more of what you mean by that. I mean, I know what consistency means, but what does it mean to you? What specifically are you talking about?
Our team, we talked about the other day, Jimmy Dykes had a great talk with the Arkansas Little Rock last week, and Coach Shields shared a video with me. He talked about non-negotiables, and we spent a lot of team, and I think that's consistency. He told them, what are your non-negotiables? So, for instance, if you had two non-negotiables every day, what are they? Are they attitude and effort? Are they?
This is what we're bringing every day to practice.
Yeah. If you're and what we're in search of as a group is what individually are you bringing every day consistently, and then as a group, what are we bringing consistently? And obviously, attitude and effort and being coachable, those things have got to continue to be consistent. But with a brand new team, as you well know, you try to add certain things as we get closer here to the start, and our team has trouble the first couple of times we try to introduce things, and we're trying to get them more consistent each and every day.
You told me when we spoke the day after, I think, the first practice for your team, that it was all defense all the time. As you've begun to work the offense in, what are you seeing?
I like what I'm seeing. I mean, we're playing around with a bunch of different things because we still don't exactly know our personnel role, and we're getting a better idea. Obviously, there's practice, and there's also game time when the lights come on when you really see some true colors. But we're starting to put in some things offensively. I like what we're doing offensively. We've been very unselfish as a group, which is a great, hopefully a great characteristic of this team. And sometimes that's tough, Grant, when you bring in so many new guys into the system. But they've been very unselfish. They look like they enjoy playing with one another. And we're going to have to continue to be that way if we're going to have any success this year.
When I was there with you watching practice yesterday, I heard you and Coach Tanner talking about hands off, hands off, hands off. The new rules, the block charge changes in the rules, and the hand check rule. Is that affecting your practice more offensively, defensively, or equally?
I think it affects practice because we don't guard anybody right now. We're just hands off. It's just like you just let them go directly to the rim. We got some refs coming out this week and some Southland officials, so that will be good for our guys to go up and down with some Southland officials and get to see how it's going to be called. And I think that we've been preaching it to our guys consistently because they say they're going to call it, and I think they are. If you hear the message across college basketball right now with all the media days going on everywhere, that it's definitely going to get called, and we're going to have to adjust as both players and coaches, Grant. And I think the better we can prepare our team for that situation November 9th, the better off we'll be. So hopefully with some officials coming in, we're calling those fouls, but then again, we don't call everything like we probably should. So hopefully those officials will help our guys grasp the point.
All right, one more week of practice and then off on that epic season opening road trip at Duquesne, at St. Bonaventure, and at University of Maryland. For Joe Golding, I'm Grant Boone for ACUSports.com.